2:30 we got Boise State traveling to number 10 BYU. Hank Bachmeier last week went 34 of 47, threw for 385 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a pick. In a game they ended up losing by 10 points still. It just shows you that really the only way for the Boise State to win, they need to put up an insane amount of points. You look at the lowest scoring game was a 20. They lost by, they had only scored 20 points in a game. That is insane, honestly. That's like what I expect out of Penn State in a game is about 20 points. And the fact is that's the lowest amount they've scored. They scored 31 against UCF, 54 against UTEP, 27 against Utah State, and then 31 last week against Nevada. It's just the fact is Bachmeier has to be perfect for them to win football games, which is not the recipe for. You look at their run game, Cyrus Habibi Likio, or whatever the heck his name is, only had 10 carries for 46 yards. That's not great stats. Stephon Cobbs obviously went insane on the ground, 10 carries just for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns. BYU, on the other hand, has been a very, very good football team. They were able to eke by Arizona earlier, which has aged oddly poorly. At the beginning of the year, you were probably thinking that BYU wasn't going to be a very good team with Zach Wilson leaving, but Baylor Romney has kind of stepped into the role. Now, again, he's not a world breaker, but he does what he needs to do because Tyler Algier had 22 carries for 218 yards and 3 touchdowns last week, and that man is an absolute god on the ground. Now, Boise State leads the series 7-4 all time, but the last 2 games have gone to BYU. But BYU has never had a winning streak longer than 2 in the series. That's the longest they've had it. So it's interesting. And you have Boise State, who, they're not out of Mountain West contention, right? They lost 1 game to Nevada, but, come on. This is a Boise State team that is always going to be in the Mountain West conversation. And they're not built great right now, but Bachmeier's a very solid quarterback, which can keep you in any single football game, in my opinion. BYU's favored by 6 points. I think BYU wins this game because they are a top 10 team right now, and they're playing like it. But I think Boise State makes this weirdly close, and I think the Broncos hold on till the very end until Bachmeier makes a crucial mistake.